Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So it's been early morning. I have started to shift my succulents to this location. Now this is the place where I don't have to do much of work when it comes to sunlight. So early morning from 7 a.m. onwards, the sun starts to hit the succulents over here. So I have moved the succulents over here. Now not all of the succulents have been moved. The work is still going on. So right now it's 10 a.m. in the morning, and you can see the sun is hitting directly on the succulents, and that's exactly what I wanted, and I will show it to you in some time. So this location is like direct sun and partial shade. So full sun, part shade kind of a location. So this is right now at 10 a.m. I will definitely shoot the video at around 12. That's when this place starts getting the part shade, but still it is bright, but still the succulent tends to get indirect bright light. So I will be back again at 12 to show you how this place tends to look at 12 noon, because the temperatures are rising. Not too much, it's around 34 to 35 degrees Celsius post 12 noon. So I will be showing you how it tends to look like at 12 noon. So now it's around 11 a.m. in the morning, and you can see the first layer of succulents have started to get the part shade. Even though it's part shade, but there is a good amount of indirect bright light. The succulents still have the color because they are receiving a good amount of morning direct sunlight. Around 5 hours, 5 to 6 ish, they tend to receive that good direct sunlight. So now slowly the part shade will start coming forward, and it's going to cover the succulents that are on the first and the second row as well. In fact, it's going to come till the edge of this platform. So the entire succulents are in part shade during the strong afternoon sunlight. So this is what tends to work out really well, because I don't need to use a shade cloth because they're completely in part shade. It's very important to understand. Now this is how I tend to deal with summers. Now this is a new place. I'm still trying to experiment and work. In case if this part shade does not work out, I'll have to move the succulent somewhere else. But as of now, they're looking fantastic. It's been almost a week. I started with few succulents initially, but they look all good. The colors are still maintained, so I'm moving in a little bit more succulents. I'll get back to you once it's 12 noon, and you will be able to see how much of difference and how much of the part shade has increased. So I'll get back to you once it's around 12 noon. So guys, it's 12 noon now, and you can see majority of the pots are in part shade. This is what I like about this, because I don't need to use a green net, a green shade cloth. This works out really automatically. It gets the good amount of morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours, and then as you progress into the afternoon, wherein the temperatures rise, it starts getting this part shade. Currently the temperature in my city right now at around 12 noon is around 32 degrees Celsius, but the forecast says that it's going to be up to 33, which is still manageable. It's not that warm, it's not that hot, so it's around 32 to 33 degrees Celsius, which is fair enough for succulents. It doesn't matter much for them right now. It's only when the temperatures rise really high, that's when the problem starts. But luckily in my city I don't have a really high temperature, usually up to 33, 34 or 35 max, but today it's around 32 to 33, which is fair enough. But again, I didn't want to expose them to afternoon direct sunlight. So as we progress into the afternoon, there is going to be this part shade that's going to fall onto them. But at the same time, there is going to be ample amount of bright light around the pot, so it doesn't make a lot of difference. Apart from that, they have already received their share of direct sunlight, almost 5 to 6 hours. So now it's around 12 noon, and the shade and the part shade is slowly coming ahead. It's going to completely reach up till the edge of this platform, as you can see. So as of now, again, I have not shifted a lot of succulents. I'm slowly doing that. It's going to take a while for me because I want to select certain succulents and then put them over here. I do not want to put aguides over here. I will, if I have some aguides over here, I will move them, and I'll move more of Echeverrias, the ones that are slightly delicate. So I'm going to move them over here. So guys, it's now 1 p.m. and you can see the entire place is completely in part shade. As the part shade was increasing, so did my pots as well. You can see I have moved in couple of more succulent pots, and this is how it looks now. Over here there is a little bit of sunlight, but in couple of minutes that will also come under the part shade. So this is all about it. I have to still increase a few more of the pots. We have a lot of space, as you can see, so everything is going to get covered up slowly. So this was all about this video. This is about full sun and part shade. So the full sun was for 5 to 6 hours morning direct sunlight, and now in the afternoon it's going to get this part shade. Again, this part shade, there is ample amount of light. You can see there is ample amount of light. So this is basically a type of indirect bright light, not directly on the succulent, but there is a good amount of light. So they have already done with their 5 to 6 hours of morning direct sunlight, and now they are going to be in this place. It's slightly cooler, so this won't affect much for them. The heat won't be much, even though it's around 32 to 33 degrees Celsius, but this is going to be much better. And let's see how it tends to work out. As and when the collection starts to increase over here, I will definitely keep you guys informed. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.